Hi ladies, my name is Leen and I am the founder of the jewelry brand LYNYER. So it all began while I was on a trip to Pakistan, and I ended up in a traditional market that had an amazing jewelry section. And as soon as I walked into that jewelry section, I realized this is my lifetime obsession. I started talking to all the jewelry makers, asking them how they make their jewelry. There are so many different ways and techniques that they use, especially in Pakistan and in India and in cultures that have developed jewelry making skills over centuries. Afterwards, I went back to Dubai, which is where I was living at the time, and I was working as a fashion buyer with different department stores there. I started looking for different artisans to start working with, and I found an amazing one who is based out of Lebanon to develop my first collection. We launched the collection towards the end of 2016, simply on Instagram and by just showing our designs on Instagram and selling on Instagram. And since then, the brand has grown, and now I'm happy to say that we work with 3 different artisans, one in Lebanon, one in India, and an upcoming one in Bali. I would say nature is my biggest source of inspiration, as cliche as that might sound, but it's true. I find myself spending a lot of time in green places and only traveling to places when we were able to traveling to places that are just filled with beautiful, untouched nature. And whenever I'd come back from these trips, I would have so many ideas that I would just want to apply. Another thing that I say inspires me a lot is definitely going to these traditional markets and sitting with so many different cultures and so many different artisans that have developed different kinds of ways of making jewelry. So all LYNYER jewelry is purely handcrafted, whether it's by artisans in Lebanon or in India. Some of our pieces have a silver base and others have a brass base. We use silver and brass only as a base with 24 karat gold plating. We avoid using anything that has rhodium or any kind of metal that causes allergies. A lot of our pieces have semi-precious stones, some of them have freshwater pearls. I always recommend reading the details about every single piece before purchasing it because they're all different and they all have amazing qualities. My first favorite item, I would say, is the beach wave choker. I end up wearing this choker all the time. It's just a beautiful piece that I am wearing right now. And it styles up everything, whether you're wearing a white shirt with a pair of jeans or a nice v-neck dress, or even in winter, I was styling it with my black turtleneck on top of my black turtleneck, and it just added something to the outfit and made things seem a little bit more fun. My second favorite piece would be dancing leaf ear cuffs. The reason I love wearing these ear cuffs is that, first of all, they're super comfortable to wear as ear cuffs. We all know that ear cuffs can get very painful. And second is that if you don't want to wear them the way I'm wearing them right now as ear cuffs, and you decide you want to go for a more romantic or glamorous look, I would drop them down as earrings and wear them this way. Item number 3 would be this necklace that I'm wearing right now, which is called the snake collar necklace. The snake collar necklace is part of a bigger snake collection that we launched a few months ago, and it is perfectly bendable, so you can wear it this way, you can open it up a little if you prefer depending on what neckline you're wearing, or close it up a little. What's interesting about this necklace is that it's such a statement, powerful piece, and I have noticed that every single friend of mine or customer that I know personally that has bought this necklace is a very strong personality. So it's just interesting to see how people end up picking jewelry based on their characters.